Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis. Of course, it's on YouTube and on Analysis Playground on there. We're going to talk about how the Phoenix Suns lost another game that they needed to win. This time is against the beat up Memphis Grizzlies, who are 41 and 24 and 23 and 10 at home after this win. And the Phoenix Suns are 30 and 35 and 12 and 22 on the road after this game. And obviously, the Memphis Grizzlies played them 4 times, and you guys wouldn't believe it. They swept the Phoenix Suns this season, and they don't play again unless they meet in the playoffs. And we don't really know how that's going to be just yet because there's still a lot of games left to play. And Kevin Durant did make some good buckets and some good shots. Devin Booker was facilitating and keeping everybody involved while still trying to score like he usually does. But they just was missing something tonight, and it probably was just Bradley Beal having another guy that can score and another guy that can make shots and put pressure on the defense to make decisions would have made it a harder game for the Grizzlies to be able to win. I'm not saying they would have lost it, just made it more challenging. But Phoenix won the first quarter 34 to 26, but they lost that second quarter 31 to 25 to the Grizzlies, and also that third quarter 38 to 31. They made a little bit of a run 28 to 25 to close out the fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately, for the Suns to be able to win, even though they had a look at it to be able to go for the win and finish them with the win, but it didn't happen. It didn't go their way. And Kevin Wayne Durant played 41 minutes. You can tell he's all in right now to try to help this team get to the playoffs. He went 11 of 24 from the field, but he was 7 of 9 from three, and he did hit a crucial three to keep them in the game and give them a chance to win, like I said before. And he also went 6 of 6 from the free throw line, but he only had 5 rebounds, one of those offensive, and 5 assists and a block. And then he also had 3 turnovers and 3 personal fouls. He's a -1 and plus minus with 35 points. Nick Richards did what he usually does, stay right into the dunker spot and close by the rim and try to finish those plays off to the best of his ability. He was 5 of 9 from the field. He took no threes or no free throws, but he ended up with a double-double, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and he's a -2 and plus minus. I thought it was funny that he had 3 people down there trying to get the rebound, and he ended up with a bucket too. Shows you that he puts a lot of effort into how he plays, and that's why they like him and why they traded for him, because at least he tries and goes out there and try to do his job to the best of his ability. And he's still learning and still growing as a player as he's young and never been in a winning situation. So they putting a lot on his shoulders, and he's showing you that he can deliver in some of those situations better than everybody else that they had before on this roster when it comes to big man. Because the other one, Bobo, was 3 of 7 from the field and 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, but he had no rebounds and he had a block and he had 1 personal foul, but he was a +3 and plus minus. He only finished with 7 points because he only played 17 minutes in this game, which sucks, but it happens. They already been going through their fair share of injuries, and it just doesn't look like things are going their way at this moment in the season, which is the hardest part because it's almost over. Tyus Jones, 4 of 9 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, -13 and plus minus with 12 points. Tyus Jones is really good for them. It's good that he got back in that starting lineup, pushes the tempo, finds guys early. He can always hit the spot up shots if you give him the opportunity or you pass him the ball. And he showed that tonight just wasn't really enough. They needed somebody to do a little bit more, even on the defensive end. And Devin Booker took a lot of shots the second, like he should, most in the game. He was 9 of 21 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 6 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, +7 and plus minus 26 points. Had the second most points too on the team, showing you that you can still run offense through him and he can get you some good shots, or he can just make some tough ones too if it's needed. Royce O'Neal, if you leave him open, he's going to let it fly. He finished 3 of 6 from 3. That was all his field goal attempts. He took no free throws, 4 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, -7 and plus minus 9 points. Ryan Dunn played a couple seconds and he finished as a -2 and plus minus, didn't impact any statistical category. Mason Plumlee kept getting to that rim. He was 4 of 5 from the field and 2 of 6 from the free throw line, but he was able to also grab 8 rebounds, and 5 of them was offensive help in that regard when he came in the court to help that team to continue to try to lead this game as much as they can or stay in it, which is the purpose of the bench. But he did a good job with 1 assist and 1 steal too, and he only had 3 turnovers and 3 personal fouls in 26 minutes. He was a +6 and plus minus. He finished with 10 points, so he was the only guy that getting double figures off the bench in any statistical category. His ended up being points. And then Grayson Allen, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, -6 and plus -9 points. And then Colin Gillespie, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, +5 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, even though they all was healthy that was listed. 41 of 90, 45% from the field, 20 of 38, 52% from three. You're going to stay in a lot of games and win a lot of games potentially if you can shoot that good from three. 16 of 22, 72% from the free throw line, 15 rebounds. That was offensive. 46 total, 31 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 16 turnovers, and 22 personal fouls. And then Memphis Grizzlies, G.G. Jackson had 14 points. He was 6 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from three. He had 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul. He was a -2 and plus minus. Jalen Wells was 1 of 9 from the field, 0 of 5 from the 3-point line, 6 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 2 personal foul, +4 and plus minus 2 points. Jay Huff, 5 of 11 from the field, 4 of 8 from three, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, +5 and plus minus, and he finished with 14 points. He's just a solid player. He's going to find a way to get open. He's long enough to dunk. He's quick enough to get out in transition, and he can also contest shots and block shots and strip guys if they come at him the wrong way. He had a tough cover in Kevin Durant tonight. He had helped some of them shots become misses just by trying and giving it his all, and even was able to do some things on the offensive end that you would expect him to be able to do. He has really been good this year. Jay Huff has for them, and they started him, and they really got a lot out of him tonight. Unfortunately, they didn't really get too much out of Jalen Wells. He just couldn't make shots. He just couldn't do that tonight. But I feel like he was solid defensively. And he's a rookie. He's going to keep on learning. He's going to see different situations. He's going to have to go against some bad players, some good players, and some great players. And it's all going to be different type of styles that he has to make adjustments to and just learn from. And tonight, I think he defended good. He couldn't put the ball in the basket. But his teammates had his back, like Ja Morant, who they gave the ball to in the fourth quarter, and say, execute that offense and take the shot that you feel like is best. If not, pass it up. And he did a good job of making decisions. He was 9 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 10 of 10 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 12 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, +15 and plus minus, 29 points, 12 assists. So a double-double for him. Like I said, he was a bucket, getting to the paint, finishing, trying to keep the defense honest on them 3-point shots. Was relentless going to the free throw line and made all of them tonight. Put a lot of Phoenix Suns in tough situations tonight, trying to figure out what they should give up and what they should, not give up. And there's always a mind-damaging thing when you have a star player like Ja Morant forcing you to make those decisions quicker, unless he just punishes you if you don't. And he did that even in the fourth quarter. Desmond Bane, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 7 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 3 personal foul, -15 and plus minus. He only had 10 points, and it's hard to slow this guy down because he's like a bulldozer sometimes going to the paint, and he can shoot the ball off the dribble or even catch and shoot, and he can get out in transition. So it's a hard way to keep him in a small amount of points just because he can score in so many different ways, and he's efficient sometimes, and depending on the situation he's in. But he didn't get a huge amount of opportunity, and he still was able to get in double figures and help on the board. So this was a good game for him. Marvin Bagley came in and played 22 minutes. He was 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds for him. 3 of them was offensive, 2 blocks, 1 personal foul, -3 and plus -9 points. Lamar Stevens was huge, hitting those threes throughout the game whenever they needed them. He was 4 of 7 from the field, but he finished 4 of 6 from 3, which was really good. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 personal foul. He was a +6 and +13 points for him. And of course, John Conchar played 6 minutes. He got 1 rebound and 1 personal foul. And then Scottie Pippen Jr., 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, +1 and +13 points. And then Cam Spencer, 5 of 9 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 3 steals, 3 personal fouls, -1 and +16 points. They're young, and they really did play good tonight. Defensively, Scottie Pippen stepped it up a little bit. He's a guy that's going to be a shot maker. He didn't really shoot too much good from the field. It wasn't terrible, so you'll take it. But he also was able to knock down majority of his free throws. And in Cam Spencer, he hit threes, and threes are huge in this game, especially if they're timely like they was. And then he made all of his free throws too. And then he was just trying to go out there and compete defensively, and ended up working out for him. And he ended up leading the team off the bench with those 16 points. And it's good to see 3 guys get huge performances in the minutes that they played, and the other guy get 9 points, which was Bagley, showing that the bench was really ready to play in this game, and they really helped the team, go through some storms and stay ahead for the most part and win this game. The rest of the guys did not play, coach's decision or injury. 40 of 86, 46% from the field, 17 of 46, 37% from 3, 23 of 27, 85% from the free throw line, 11 offensive rebounds, 39 total, 26 assists, 9 steals, 7 blocks, 13 turnovers, 22 personal fouls, and they escape with a win, but you'll take it because the Grizzlies are still juggling just like the Suns for playoff position, so every game matters like it always did, but now they're a team that was high on the list, which was second, the Grizzlies was, and they have fell from grace a little bit. And now they're trying to find a way to climb back up before the end of the season. They got to be playing some better basketball than they did tonight. But then again, they don't have their best players and their rim protector and the guy that makes everything work defensively. And they have some other guys, like I said, that was missing today too. Nobody's really healthy at this point. A lot of guys are still trying their hardest to give their team as much as they can, even though they're a little banged up, like a Ja Morant. You can say the same thing about Devin Booker. You can say the same thing about Kevin Durant. That's why we have love for them, because they are trying to play as hard as they can and do as much as they can to still help their team win. But there's only one winner, only one team going to get that each and every night, and the Grizzlies did just enough to do that. And they can walk out happy, get some good rest, because they got that back-to-back, and so did the Suns, and the Grizzlies was able to handle their business and get it done and win this game. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, do conversation videos just like this in different variety of NBA-only topics. Also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, future stars, and also mock draft and draft coverage in general. If you're new to the channel, I got over 3,000 videos already on my channel that you can check out that can convince you to be a fan or a subscriber. It's up to you, because I also have my social medias on my channel to see some other things that I do besides NBA content on YouTube. Also got my email. You can hit me up there for any questions or any business inquiries if you want to do it for that reason too. They're all available for you guys to use. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed your day. Hope y'all guys are staying blessed up, and that's all I can hope for you guys. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for appreciating the content for what it is and enjoying it, and looking at it as a form of entertainment, and continuing to come back to watch each and every time that you can, and making time for that analysis from your homeboy Quinn. Other than that, I'm enjoying myself. Hope you guys enjoyed the content that I made so far. I'm gone for now, but I'll be back later today with more analysis. You know how it is, and then see you guys later, hopefully.